has left at least 8 people dead and several others injured after a passenger bus collided with a truck and burst into flames, turning the high-speed corridor into a scene of tragedy and chaos. Well, the accident took place near Dwarpura village under the Kolava police station limits in the early hours when a sleeper bus travelling from Haridwar to Indore rammed into a truck moving ahead on the expressway. The bus was carrying 39 passengers at the time of the crash, most of whom are believed to be residents of Madhya Pradesh. And according to the initial reports, the impact of the collision was extremely severe, causing the bus to catch fire within moments. The flames spread rapidly through the vehicle, leaving little to no time for passengers to escape. Eyewitnesses said that the fire intensified quickly, trapping several passengers inside as panic and screams erupted from within the burning bus. Many passengers were reportedly asleep when the crash occurred, which further reduced their chances of reacting in time or escaping safely. Soon after the accident, local residents rushed to the spot after seeing the flames and smoke rising from the expressway. They were among the first to attempt rescue operations before emergency services arrived. Some passengers managed to escape with injuries, while others were pulled out by locals, risking their own safety. However, several people remained trapped inside the burning bus as the fire spread uncontrollably. And as soon as the information about the incident was received, police teams, fire brigade units, emergency medical services reached the location and launched a large-scale rescue and relief operation. Firefighters struggled for some time in order to bring the blaze under control due to the intensity of the flames and the fuel-fed fire that had engulfed the bus. Ambulances were also rushed to the site and authorities established a green corridor in order to ensure that the injured could be transported to the district hospital without any delay. Officials have confirmed that 5 passengers died on the spot due to severe burn injuries, while others later succumbed to head injuries sustained during the collision. And this took the total death toll to at least 8. Several injured passengers were admitted to hospitals, with many reported to be in critical condition due to the burns and trauma. Doctors are currently monitoring their condition and efforts are underway in order to provide advanced medical care to all those severely injured. Superintendent of Police Piyush Dikshit confirmed that the bus operated by Hans Travels of Indore was travelling from Rishikesh in Uttarakhand to Indore in Madhya Pradesh when the accident took place. He stated that the bus collided with a truck moving ahead of it on the expressway, though the exact reason behind the crash is still under investigation. Preliminary suspicion points towards possible overspeeding or driver fatigue, but officials have not ruled out other technical or mechanical issues. Following the collision, the bus was engulfed in flames within seconds, making rescue operations extremely challenging. The intensity of the fire also caused panic among other commuters on the expressway, and traffic movement was immediately halted in the affected stretch. Vehicles were diverted through alternate routes while emergency teams worked to control the situation and clear the wreckage from the road. The accident caused major disruption on the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway, one of the busiest and the fastest road corridors in the nation. Traffic remained suspended for several hours as fire services, police and highway authorities worked together in order to manage the entire scene. The burnt remains of the bus and truck were later removed after the fire was fully doused and forensic teams began their inspection. Well, meanwhile, local residents have alleged that there were delays in the arrival of rescue teams, claiming that passengers trapped inside the bus could not be rescued for nearly an hour after the fire broke out. Some villagers also stated that the fire brigade response was slow, which may have contributed to the high number of casualties. And all these claims are being reviewed as part of the ongoing investigation into the matter. Residents further alleged that the bus storage compartment may have contained combustible materials including cigarette packets, which could have intensified the fire and accelerated its spread through the vehicle. However, authorities have not yet confirmed all these claims and are awaiting a detailed forensic report. And this tragic incident comes amid a series of road accidents reported in Rajasthan in the recent days. Just days earlier, a milk tanker overturned on the Delhi-Jaipur highway, spilling thousands of liters of milk across the road and causing major traffic disruption. While that incident led to the chaotic scenes as locals rushed to collect spilt milk, and the expressway crash has had far more devastating consequences, highlighting ongoing concerns over road safety and high-speed travel on national highways. Authorities have therefore launched a detailed investigation into the crash in order to determine the exact cause and whether negligent speeding or mechanical failure played a pivotal role. The focus is also on improving emergency response mechanisms on expressways in order to ensure quicker rescue operations in the future accidents. And as families of the victims mourn their loss, officials continue to monitor the condition of the injured and coordinate relief efforts. The tragedy has once again raised serious questions about road safety standards, driver fatigue and enforcement of traffic rules on high-speed corridor like the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway, where even a moment's lapse can lead to catastrophic consequences. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.